Jungle Adventures. It is a zoo with reptiles and other wildlife. It's located east of Orlando, Florida. And behind me you see Swampy. That's the world's largest alligator. So come on and join us to take a look at the zoo. That's fun, having the ticket booth inside the jaws of the gator. Hello. Hello there.
Hi, Kokomo.
Hi, Kokomo. How you doing today? Hi.
Hi, Kokomo.
You have a nice voice, Kokomo.
Happy birthday.
We're going to take the Golden Gator Bridge to Wild Animal Island. And right here we can see a number of gators, including one just right underneath us. And a number of alligators in the distance. So there's no swimming in the swamp because underneath this cover of duckweed could lie a gator.
Microscopic bloom in the world on it. You look at it under a microscope, it looks like a lily pad with this little teeny white flower.
All right. Oh.
Now you give it to the one you call, because alligators actually do have memory. Okay? So, you call a name, you give that gator food. You call that name, you give that gator food. You do it for about a month, it's gonna learn its name.
Gator feeding time.
If I get it sideways, I get more gators. You want me to do it sideways like this? Sure, you want to turn it?
Daisy, come here!
I feel like I'm going to swim.
Big gator, come here, head up!
Wow.
I didn't get it jumping yet, but you can see it.
Come on.
You want to look at
No,
the
you
picture?
gotta
I
jump.
can take
You gotta
one
jump for it.
I can try
Don't
to
give
get
away
one.
freebies. Marie!
You see gators there.
All right.
There we go. She got, alright, man. I don't give them away for free. You gotta jump. Head up. Big gator.
Just let me know.
Big gator. Head up. Come on. Nope, you gotta jump.
Please,
Yeah.
pretty soft.
Big gator, come here. Head up. Head up. Wow.
Ooh, that was a big one.
You missed it. Good girl, Mom. Good girl.
Oh.
Now, when they hit their head, it doesn't hurt. Alligators can close their mouths with up to 3,000 pounds of pressure. Good girl. Big gator, come here. It's really hard to do. Even hogs can't digest it. And if you need to get rid of the body, you go to a hog farm. You know? But if you really need to get rid of the body, you chop it up very small and then you feed it to alligators. Because they digest everything.
That's not even kind of long.
Just saying. They do. Even teeth. Even teeth. They have
That's where you get, yeah,
See how
no
that
cracks.
works?
Where you know?
Frankie, here, you can have it. You've been waiting patiently.
Frankie. I work for it, Frankie.
Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie.
You got this.
Do it, Frankie. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, let's go.
Next stop will be the boat ride. And we're taking the boat cruise through the swamp that surrounds the island.
It does. When you pick it up, it gets really strong.
It's a very
Now
strong
that-
sulfur
yeah, that's
smell.
nice, y'all. That's the cool thing about working here and not just coming to visit is that you stop smelling it after about 3 days.
Only takes 3 days.
Only 3 days. Right. When you go watch the dock, if you're anywhere near it, I think that I forgot to put your white GoPro.
And we're looking out for some gators or turtles.
If you go swim in water like that, you better expect to get bit, especially during mating season and stuff.
What type of bird is this on the left here?
The end of it. What?
What type of bird is this right here on the left?
What kind of bird is it? That is a green heron.
Oh.
See how easy it would be for a gator to jump up and sounds like a lot. But for the amount of land and water that we have for these gators to go on, we could have up to 1,000.
Wow.
We would just have to stock the pond. 1st of September.
The eggs will be hatching.
Yep.
A little inlet off the swamp.
It's a tree gator.
Hey, that's why we call them murder logs. Because they look like logs, and then you get in the water, and they murder you. Here, what you are about to see is the largest part of our lagoon. Or not largest, but widest. The widest part of our lagoon. Mom.
There's an alligator under the water. Did you just see something? No, it was under the water.
One gator off to our side.
Look at that. See what happened under the water? It's not an alligator. It's the same, no, that's the same thing that was happening before. Yeah, that was rolling. That process.
Do they ever run into the pontoon as you're going along?
And same.
Do they ever run into?
The
The
pontoon as you go along.
Oh yeah, they run into the boat all the time. They're hard-headed, which means I had this gator the other day, and I mean that in 2 ways. I mean literally and emotionally, like I was talking about at the jump show. This gator the other day, I'm going like this slow, and this gator's swimming beside the boat, keeps trying to take a left turn, runs into the boat. Swims forward, takes a left turn, runs into the boat. Swims forward, takes a left turn, runs to the boat. So these people on the right-hand side, you know, because he's over on this side, are just like watching this gator. And I'm like, just don't put your arms over the boat, you know. Just don't be dumb about it. And, you know, finally, I stopped the boat. I literally had to stop the boat like this. And let the boat go slower than that stupid gator was going. Because then he finally swam faster than the boat, took a left, and then made it across the pond. But until I slowed down, that gator was doing everything in his power to try to climb through the boat. Not on top of the boat, but literally like through the pontoon.
A male gator,
I don't know, it wasn't big enough to tell. Most likely though.
Dude, let go! Would they get bigger than 10, 12?
What, gators? Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Largest recorded, 26.2 in the 19.
Yeah, see here. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen tortoise?
Do you see how it's humped? Okay. Look at Alan's tail. Do you see how he's got that unnatural bend? Alan has scoliosis.
Oh.
It's the way they develop in the eggshell. They develop curlers like this, and for some reason their eggshell is a little bit too small. I mean, it's all genetics.
He's well fed.
He is well fed. There you go. You can snuggle.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you guys ready? Ted is not going to get any bigger. Okay, this is it.
African royal python.
African royal python. Reason they're from Africa. Royalty in ancient Africa and Egypt used to wear them. Think about it. Cleopatra. She's always depicted with snakes on her arms. Queen
It's
Cleopatra.
a royal python, also known as in America as a ball python, and they're very friendly.
And what's his name?
Alan.
Ted.
Ted.
Alan was
Alan
the gator.
Was the gator.
Perfect.
How do you say goodbye to a snake?
See ya.
See ya.
That's
Just a
perfect.
show and tell, not a grab and.
Not a grab and go, just a show and tell.
And what
This
type
is
of spider is this?
curly-haired tarantula.
Are they poisonous?
Yes, venomous,
Okay.
but not to death. Like they can't.
Just to put us in agony. for a
Right,
little
pretty
while.
much.
Okay. All right.
There's no egg.
I'm not worried about the bite. Tarantula venom can't kill you. All right, it'd be like you got stung by a wasp or 3 wasps. Fair enough, more like 3 wasps. Unless you go into anaphylactic shock when you get stung by a bee or a wasp, you are fine when you get stung by or you get bit by a tarantula. Okay, we call him Theodorable, and we also call him Theodore. Like sticky smell.
As a skunk?
You hear what he said? He's a skunk. Now, that's the only thing. We can't hold the skunk because he is a biter. Skunks eat everything. Exactly like a chow chow.
Okay, so this is Theo,
Theo the skunk,
And
the
he's
cinnamon
deep-
or lavender colored skunk.
and it's a recessive gene.
Yes.
Hi, Theo. And he's de-stinkified.
Destinctified.
Good.
He's such a good boy.
The alligators here are hatchlings. And they're newborns, very young. I guess they're taking their nursery time nap. This is Sweetie the alligator. He's completely blind. It says that doesn't stop me from having great adventures. I am Florida's only reptile resource deputy, and I am TikTok famous. All right, well here he is on my channel. This is an American crocodile, which we find these in South Florida in the Everglades and the Key Largo. And he's having fun swinging on the swing. I believe this is called a macaque. Did I get that right? This is a ring-tailed lemur. Hi there. And a lot of these animals we can feed, and so they're very friendly. Hello, lemur. This is a North American raccoon. And this is an emu. In fact, a pair of emu. This is an African serval, and he's sleeping in his little cabin at this point. And we have some big gray wolves here. One of them is friendly, the other one's a little bit shy. Hide behind a tree. This is a muntjac deer, and they're found in Southeast Asia. Hi there. This is a Canada lynx. How you doing? You gonna come up a little closer? How you doing there? That's a beautiful cat. So this is a Florida panther. I'm assuming you work here, right? Like
No,
I can't,
I just jumped in the
like I
cage.
can't walk around there and do that too.
No, no, you cannot.
Yeah, I know. Likes to be petted, huh?
She likes her interactions with her handler. I'm the head trainer,
Okay.
so she's getting through. So she's still young. She's barely a year old.
Oh wow.
The bite. Ah.
No.
Bite. Good girl. Good easy. Good easy. But she's learning to be desensitized. Let me.
She's learning you're not a chew toy.
She already knows that.
Okay.
But she's learning that to let me look at her teeth.
Yeah.
Let me touch her paws in case there's an injury. And it's not playtime.
Yeah. Sadly, the black bear passed away last month. We're looking to bring a new one in at some point. Hi there. A few turtles hanging out. And here we have a tortoise.
Oh, look at the turtle. He's eating.
That's Rocky.
That's a delicious meal for him.
Yeah.
We're going to take the boardwalk through the back part of the park. And there's several gators basking in the swamp. We have two gators here, one at the base of that palm tree and one closer to us. We have arrived at the gator breeding area. This area is known as Critter Creek, and there are at least a half a dozen alligators sunning right here. And here's the bridge. We're gonna head over to the Indian village. And this is the swamp that runs around the island that the park is located on. Another alligator right below us.
Slippery.
And we have arrived at the Indian village.
Because nowadays we use two methods. One is a gun, the other one's a bang stick. Because a 9 to 11 foot alligator has about a quarter size soft spot behind their head. The rest of their body, at least their back and their neck, is bulletproof. Because we just, at the wildlife show you guys will have at 12:30, we just held an alligator, okay? You saw all those bumps on Alan's back. When you look at an alligator, you see all those ridges, all individual bones. When a gator hits about 7.5, 8 feet, they become bulletproof. So, because he is cold-blooded. Cold-blooded animals, when they use their energy, they lose it. And they know that. So he knows that attacking one person is going to make him lose all his energy. And then there's 19 other predators, not that he can count, but there's a bunch of other predators around him that are going to kill him. So his best bet is to try to look like the drunk guy outside of the bar that wants to fight everyone. That's usually like 5 feet tall. They're just like a 2-person spear. We're talking 4 people used to hold up the spear. Now this gets picked up.
That size.
This size.
Oh wow.
Gets picked up. Think about how much bigger they were back then. This gets picked up as that alligator's mouth is open. Bam. Shish kebab the alligator.
Oh, they stuff it down.
Just go down the throat. You know why? Can't bite you now. Absolutely cannot bite you now.
It didn't
Because
kill
you
it though?
Huh?
It didn't immediately kill it?
No, it won't kill it. It won't kill it, but it will definitely hinder it.
Which gives you.
And just beyond the edge of the swamp is what is called the Old Spanish Fort. It's a replica. I hope you enjoyed our visit to Jungle Adventures. It's in between Orlando and Titusville, Florida. A very natural setting, swampy setting, and if you enjoyed it, please click like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on our next adventure.